So all of you are comfortably settling down with the classes, slowly getting tuned to learning after many years, perhaps. And you are all practicing after the class hours. Are you practicing, taking time to practice? Yes, that is very important because slowly the portions will also increase. So if you don't actually put in efforts to practice, then you will all of a sudden you will feel overwhelmed when the examinations will be announced. And ultimately you feel like quitting actually. So keep practicing. Regarding the assessments of the previous month, that is July assessment, I'm still on the process of correcting. You will receive it before giving the results. I will definitely not give the next assignment actually. So you will receive the feedback so that based on the feedback, you can write the next assignment. Actually, the next assignment, we still have time. So I'm correcting. There are hundreds of assignments are there. So I'm slowly correcting, and as I will say, as I finish off the corrections and we make a note of the marks, you will be getting the evaluations actually. So today is a very interesting class, something that is deeply, it connects with me. So let's begin. The invocation prayers. Om. Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadhanam Dhyayeet Sarvavigno Prashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. हरिः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्री सद्गुरु श्रीपादुकां पूजयामि तर्पयामि. नमः. Welcome. So you all have your Soundarya Lahari textbook. Please show me the textbook. Okay. Some of you, what about others? Okay, great. So on the top, in the first page, please write your name. And put a Shri Matra, Shri, if you know how to put a Shri in the center, on the top. Great. Done. Let's go to page number 3. In Sanskritam, it is 3. Just Totakashtakam. Having a pencil, all of you, in your hands. Okay. Put a date because you know when we have taught. Put the date and day. So every lesson, so make a note of putting the dates so that you know over the year you have studied these things on these particular dates. In fact, you can put timings also because sometimes these are like very streamlined classes. Otherwise, I do take classes sometimes in the midnight, in the morning. So if you are attending YouTube live and you are going to attend after the recording classes, put your time. So that after that, it's a kind of a record. So when you look into it, you will remember, how you studied all these things. Okay. Guru Shankara Acharya Namaha. Vidita V, D, Ta. Both V and D is choti E. Vidita. Ta, Aki Matra. So Ta is Alpa. Ta. Vidita. Khila. Kha is Mahaprana. Khila. Shastra. Shastra. Sha. Sha is Shiva Shakara. It's not Sastra. Tamil students, particularly. Okay, it is Shastra. Shiva Shakara. Shastra. That his sound is coming. Shastra. Tra is a very sharp word. Very good, Divyama. I think you're looking into the chart, I guess. Sanskrit chart, correct? Are you looking at the alphabet chart? Divya Satish. Correct, correct. Brilliant. Keep the Sanskrit chart also along with it so you know when I'm saying. Yes. Sanskrit chart should be in your left side. The text should be in the right side actually, so that your eyes will keep going the other side and come back. Good that these classes are not happening live in real. Just imagine in this itself, I try to peep inside and see what you're doing actually, Vidita Khila Shastra, Shiva Shakara, Shastra, Aki Matra is there. Shastra, Tra is a very sharp word. Shastram, very sharp. Shastra, Sudha, Dha Mahaprana. Dha Mahaprana. Dha is Mahaprana. Sudha, Jaladhe. Jaladhe. Dha is Mahaprana again. Ja is not a Mahaprana. The first word Ja is not Mahaprana. It's Jaladhe. Next line, Mahi. It's not Mahi. It is Mahi. Mahi to Mahito plus Pani. Pani. Na is choti only. And E is also choti matra. Pani. Pani. Shat. 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 Sha is Shanmukha Shakara. Allu Vishnu, are you doing the syllabification or not? Shat Kathi. Tha is Mahaprana. Tha is Mahaprana. Kathi plus Tartha. Tar. Ra plus Tha. The Tha is also Mahaprana. Tha, the second of the class. Tartha Nidhe. Na is choti ki matra. Dha is Mahaprana. Nidhe. Open your mouth and say the words, all of you. Nidhe. Hr. Ha and ra together. Hr. 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 It's a tongue twister. Eventually it will come. Hr. Because it's coming from the throat actually. Like that. Hridaye. Hridaye. Because you are emphasizing on ha and ra together, the should not sound like a Mahaprana. It is Alpa Prana only. It is a Choti da only. Hridaye. Hridaye. It's not ye. If you say, it will become Mahaprana. Okay, na? Correct or not? Hridaye. Then it will go and hit your heart because it is talking about the Hridayam. That is heart. Hridaye, Kalaye. Kalaye, Vimalam, Charanam. Im plus im follow. Im will become na. Vimalan. Vimalan. You have to put a na. N. Vimalan, Charanam. Anam, bigger na. Ana. It's not Charanam. It's Charanam. Anam. Charanam. Because it is body na. Charanam. The focus is there. The emphasis is there. Charanam. Charanagati. Sharanagati. Sharanam. Bhava. Bha is Mahaprana. Bhava. Shankara, Shang, Inkara, Ing, nasalization, Shang, Shankara, Shankara, Shank. Sh is Shiva Shakara, Saraswati Sakara. Sankaracharya or Shankaracharya? Shankaracharya, yes. In Tamil, we say Kanchi Sankaracharya, Sankaracharya, only, because we don't have a Shakara actually. We say only Sankara. So, all the other languages, if you are gifted, you have that what is called as Shankara. So, Shankara, Shankara, Bhava, Shankara, Deshika, again Shiva Shakara, Deshika, Deshika, Me, Sharanam, again, Sharanam. Sha is Shiva Shakara, Ra, Sharana, Ana. Tell the word, Ana, Ana. Open your mouth, all of you. Nicely say. Shara. Now, I didn't say im at all. Why are you rushing to im? Sharana, 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 im. Sharanam. Okay? Okay, good. Next one. Karuna, Ana, again. Karuna, na, Aki Matra, focus. Karuna, bigger na. Karu, Karu. Ra is a very sharp word. Now you all know that. Yes or no? Did it get registered in your mind? So Karu, it's ra sharp, and along with that uki matra. Karu. Karuna. See, that emphasizes there. Karuna, Karuna Murti. Karuna, na, bigger na. Na plus aki matra. Karuna, Varuna, Varu. Again, Ru, ana, bigger na. Varuna, Laya, Karuna, Varuna, Laya. Focus on the aki matra. Karuna, Varuna, Laya. Laya. Together we will take the next word. Laya pa. Okay. See, that is the reason you are learning from the teacher. Otherwise, it will be Karuna, Varuna, Laya. Karuna, Varuna, Laya, Pa, Laya, Mam. That's the way you will read. Correct, na? Yes or no? But it is actually read how? Karuna, Varuna, Laya, Pa, Laya, Mam. That's the way it is read actually. Got it? So put a hyphen between Laya and Pa. So Laya and Pa, when you chant, it will go together. Laya Pa, Laya Mam. So again, Laya and Mam will be together. So hyphenated word. So you have to put an hyphen. Next, Bhava. Bha is Mahaprana. Bhava Sagara. This is Saraswati Sakara only. Sagara. Sa. Aki matra focus. Sagara. Sagara. Samyama, you should face the teacher and sit actually. The teacher is sitting here, you are facing that side actually. Iti Upanishad Vakyam itself, Upanishad say Upa iti Shad. Even the teacher is teaching or not teaching, whether you understand or not understand. When you're decided that you want to sit in front of the teacher, it means that the knowledge will be transmitted, it seems. Sitting in front of the teacher. You understand? There's no need for the teacher to teach, it seems. The moment you decide that this person is my teacher and he is going to teach, that trust has come in and you're going to sit in the front of that individual, means that knowledge that person is having, even if that person doesn't want to give also, will get transmitted, it seems. You should have that bhakti. That is what Upanishad is saying. That's the reason we sit in front of the teacher actually. And this is what exactly the Totakashtakam, which I will be just explaining in a short while now. Small things, everybody is learning. It's fine. There's nothing wrong actually. We all learn. Kamakshi. Bhava Sagara, Sagara, Dukkha, Dukkha. That Visarga will change into Ka Matra. Dukkha. Emphasize. Dukkham. Great misery. Dukkha. Viduna. Duna. The is choti the. Duna. Again. Hridam. Hridam. Ha and ra together. Hridam. Rachaya. Next line. Rachaya. Rachaya. Aki matra. Rachaya plus khila. Khila. Kha is Mahaprana. Khila. Darshana. Darshana. Dar. The is choti the only. Sha is Shiva Shakara. Yes or no? Correct, na? You're all focusing on those things? Yes. Darshana. Tattva. Ta is there. Tattva. Tattva. Tattva Lakshanam we say. Tattvartha Sadhanam. So Tattva. Tattva is a very deeply, it has meaning actually. It's like, if it's like an onion, you keep peeling and it will keep coming actually. You understand? But ultimately there is nothing is there. So similarly, this world is like that. We think there is so much is there in this world. You keep what is called as deconstructing the world, then we will say what? Arey, this much only, yaar, let's go. Yes or no? Anything, any problem, we will be sitting like such a big thing, such a big problem. What will I do? But if there is somebody who is going to come and talk to you, make you feel, okay, you can do it, it is fine. And what you feel, okay, we will be able to do it. So that is deconstruction. So that is tattva lakshanam, tattvartam. Tattva. That's the reason there is a deep emphasis. One thing into the other, actually, one thing into the other. So tattva, tattva vidam, tattva vidam. V is choti ki matra. Focus on each and everything, actually. Tattva vidam. Next, bhava shankara deshika me sharanam. Next, bhavata. Bha is Mahaprana. Bhava plus ta. Bhavata. Janata. Janata. Suhita. Focus on all the Aki matras. There is a great emphasis why Totaka wrote with Aki matras, and you cannot afford to take away the Aki matras, I'm telling you. Bhavata, Janata, Suhita, Bhavita. All are dirgham, elongated words. Nija plus bodha. Nija plus bodha. Bodha. Dha is Mahaprana. Bodha. Vicharana. Vicharana. Rana. Vicharana. Rana. Na, bigger na. Vicharana. Charu. Charu plus mate. Charu mate. Charu mate. Next, kalaye. Kalaye. Ka is choti ka. Guttural, the first word. Kalayeshwara. Yeshwara will be, we have to take it together. Though we are segregating the word, there are two words. Kalaye plus shwara. Kalayeshwara. Kalayeshwara. Keep saying the words. Keep saying the words. Kalayeshwara. Otherwise, I'll simply say Kalaya plus Ishwara plus Jiva plus Viveka Vidam. I will finish off like that. Why I'm going on saying again and again and again? Because you will also say. So when you will keep saying, you will get accustomed with the words. Kalayeshwara Jiva. Jiva. E. Focus. Jiva Viveka. Viveka. Vidam. Viveka Vidam. Bhava Shankara. Shankara Deshika. Deshika me sharanam. Me sharanam. Okay. So let's look into the syllabification from the 1 to 3. Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe mahito pani shat khati tartha nidhe. Open your mouth and say swastik. Hridaye kalaye vimalan charanam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam Karuna Varuna Layapa Layamam Bhava Sagara Dukkha Viduna Hridam Rachaya Khila Darshana Tattva Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita Nija Bodha Nija Bodha Vicharana Charu Mate Kalayeshwara Kalayeshwara Yeshwara Jiva Viveka Vidham Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Okay. Now how it is chanted. I'll go slow. You try to chant along with me. Now you know the words, correct? Now you know the syllabification also. So I'll slowly chant. Or should I chant first and then you'll chant along with me? Oh, that's better. Okay, fine. Vidita Akhila Shastra Sudha Jaladhe Mahitopanishat Katitartha Nidhe Hridaye Kalaye Vimalan Charanam Bhavashankara Deshika Me Sharanam. All of you along with me. Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe mahito panishat katitartha nidhe Hridaye kalaye vimalan charanam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Okay, all of you. Next one. Karuna Varuna Laya Palaya Mam Bhavasagara Dukkha Viduna Hridham Rachayakhila Darshana Tattvavidham Bhavashankara Deshika Me Sharanam Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita. We have to do much more nicely. Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita Nijabodha Vicharana Charumate Kalayeshwara Jiva Viveka Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Okay. Now, Soundarya Lahari, we are going to learn. And Soundarya Lahari is given by Acharya. Correct? And we have seen in our bridge course a little bit on the glories of our Acharya. Now, why did I specifically chose Totakashtakam as invocation to Soundarya Lahari? There are many stotrams on Shankaracharya. In fact, if you look in our very text, the first one is Guru Ashtakam. Yes or no? I skipped that and I went to Totakashtakam. There is a reason. Why did I skip? Now it's your favorite time, which is the story. Let me tell you. Bhagavatpada had four important disciples. Okay? Padmapada, Hastamalaka, Totakacharya, Padmapada, Hastamalaka, Totakacharya. I'm just forgetting the fourth name actually. Padmapada. Okay, anyway, I'll come there actually. One second. Let me look into my notes. Sureshwaracharya. Sureshwaracharya. Padmapada, Sureshwara, Totaka, and Hastamalaka. Hastamalaka. You have to add Acharya to all the names, prefix. Okay? Acharyas. In these four disciples, Sureshwaracharya and Padmapada are great intellects actually. They are great intellects, just like most of my students here. Already well versed, already learned, already have knowledge of Atma Vicharam, Shastra Jnanam, knowledge of language. Excellent students. I feel sometimes worried, I have to do the best in front of them. So like that, students. Hastamalakar has already reached the stages of Atma Vicharam, it seems. He's already a jnani. Totaka is like somebody like me. Okay? Not having the required knowledge, scholarship, language, nothing. The only quality Totakar had, you know what? Guru Seva. Sishrusha. Acharya Sishrusha. Okay? One day, just like all of us, we have gathered for the class. Bhagavatpada had called for the class. So all the three disciples are there. Who? Padmapada, Hastamalaka, and Sureshwaracharya are already in the class, and other disciples are also sitting. Bhagavatpada decided, it seems, Bhagavatpada is sitting quiet, it seems. Bhagavatpada is not starting the class actually. And everybody is looking each other, what is happening? Acharya came, but not taking the class, what is it? And everybody is looking each other. Everybody's here. What is the problem? Like, why is he not taking the class? And some students are like very smart students are, they're always asking me questions, what should I do? This is what, that is what, should I do that? Should I do this? Can you teach me this? Like that. Here also, Shankara Bhagavatpada also has such students actually. So directly Padmapada asked this question to Bhagavatpada, it seems. Why are we waiting actually? What happened? Why are we waiting? Like, it's been time, we are here to study. What is it? Please tell me. So Bhagavatpada, very casually, he said, it seems, I'm waiting for Totakar because Totaka is supposed to come to the class, right? So I'm waiting to start the class. Listening to this, they all started seeing each other and started giggling, it seems. I'm waiting for Totaka. What is this? waiting for Thotaka. They were like making attitude faces. Bhagavatpada was very quiet actually. I'm not going to start the class until Totaka is going to come. Padmapada couldn't take it actually. Padmapada opened his mouth and told Shankara, it seems, teaching Totaka is one and the same like teaching the wall. What? Teaching Totaka is one and the same like teaching the wall in front of us. Directly to Acharya. You know what Acharya did? Acharya, just with all his Shakti as a guru, listening to this, he said then and there, this is what you all think about my child Totaka. This moment, let all the knowledge of Upanishad, Tantra, Veda, and all the Shastra Vicharam go and get him to him as a kataksham. This moment, let it reach Totaka. And whatever Acharya Totaka is doing at that point of time, washing Bhagavad Pada's clothes in the other side of the river, it seems. And when it went, this instant blessing, when it went and hit Acharya, during at those point of time, how we used to wash the clothes, you tell me? We used to have a stone, and on that stone we will wash, na? What sound will come? Tut, 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 tut. Yes or no? So Acharya is washing, Totaka is washing, and then how it Vitita killa shastra sudhagalate mahito panishat tatitartha nidhe. Automatically started singing. This is called in Sanskrit as Totaka meter. There are different chandas. Totaka chandas. This in itself is, and this is the most complicated grammatical chandas actually. Until this day for scholars. And Totakar, in that Brahma Jnanam, he's singing this and coming these 8 verses, and he came to the venue. This is Guru Kataksham actually. If the Guru decides, everything will set in. Guruji, this is Totakar story. This is very inspiring, no doubt. But can I become a Totaka? Let me tell you a story of a boy. There was this young boy who was deeply interested in Shastra, who was deeply interested in learning, but had severe dyslexia. Severe dyslexia. No background to learn Shastram also, no support, nothing. And also because of the dyslexic problem, this boy couldn't do well in the school also. He was made fun everywhere. When he went to the learning classes also, he was made fun. When he was in the school also, he was made fun. He was not knowing what to do. By the time this boy reached grade 10, with great difficulty, he passed his 10th board exam. During his 10th, this boy went and spoke to Jayendra Saraswati Guru in the Kanchi Math, saying that this is the condition. not able to learn at all, you know, trying my best, but somewhat nothing is coming to me. Jayendra, Guru Shri Jayendra Saraswati, advised this young boy at that point of time, saying this story, inspired that boy and asked that boy to chant Totakashtakam every day, morning and evening. And that boy who could barely pass grade 10, in grade 12 he became a gold medalist actually. And he went for his PhD to the United States, and he's continuing to do the PhD. And he is doing his PhD in Tantra, and people see him as a scholar. People think that he's an intellect. He's young, has a knowledge. He runs a Maha Vidyalaya, who is none other than me, actually. So I am a living testament to Totakashtakam. With great humility, I am saying, if Guru Kataksham is there, nobody can stop us from reaching the goal for which we have taken this birth. You all keep writing to me, right? How do you even think of teaching like this? How do you conceptualize within 1 hour? How did you even speak Shri Mata for 1 hour? You spoke actually. Acharya Anugraham. The grace of the Guru. We all wanted Paradevata. There is no Jivarashi who doesn't want the Paradevata, because Paradevata belongs to everybody. But Paradevata is given by the Acharyas. So the Guru is a very important component actually. Guru Kataksham, Guru Anugraham is very important. Okay. My story, let it be just an inspiration. I am not setting myself as a role model at all. There are better role models are there already. I just wanted to inspire all of you, that somebody who could barely pass grade 10, where people thought he won't study more than this, he's mainly, they thought maybe I'll go as a pujari in some temple, that's what I would live my life is all, live my life in that particular manner. But today, it's a very different scenario, and it is exclusively because that had hit my mind when it came from Periva himself. Periva said, see, Totakar is there, you know. And interestingly, I studied in Shankara Vidyalaya. My schooling was in Shankara Vidyalaya. Periva started with this conversation. Shankara, in every day, do we chant Totakashtakam? He asked. I said, yes, Periva, we do chant. And then he explained me the story of this exact story Periva said. And Periva said, with this in your mind, with this Shraddha, you just do Namaskaram to Shri Guru. So every day I will chant for each of the verse. I will fall on the ground and offer Namaskaram. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Like that I did for many, many years I did. So this is very important for all of us. This is the starting for learning actually. Acharya Anugraham. And why? This is not the only reason. There are further reasons are there. I will tell you all further. Now let's get into the text further. Number 4. Bhava, bhava, eva, bhava. Bha and bha is Mahaprana. Bhava eva, bhava, ni, bhavani, timeni will be together. Timeni will be together. Timeni, ti, me, ni, choti e. Timeni, taram, taram, taram. Samaja, samaja, yata, samajayata, Cheta, cheta, sikau, sikau, samajayata chetasi. If we want, okay, samajayata chetasi. Yeah. Cheta, sikau plus tukita. Tukita. Mama varaya, mama varaya moha. Mama varaya moha maha jaladhim. Dha is Mahaprana. Mama varaya moha maha jaladhim. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Next. Sukrute. Sukrute. Sa is Saraswati Sakara. Sukrute. Sukrute. Dhikrute. Dha is Mahaprana. Dhikrute. Bahudha. Bahudha. Dha is Mahaprana. Bahudha. Bhava to. Bhavato. Bhavita. Bha is Mahaprana again. Bhavita. Bhavita. Correct, na? Bha is Mahaprana. Followed by chu. It's a small e. So we have to steal the pause. Bhavita. Sama. Darshana. 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 Lala. Lala. Sata. Lala. Sata. Ati. Dina. Ati. Dina. Ati. Dina. Mam. Dina. Mam. Mam. Hold the im. Dina. Mam. Pari. Palaya mam. Pari plus palaya plus mam. Pari palaya mam. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Okay. Now let's look into the meaning quickly. Word by word meaning also I can do bhashyam for this, but there'll be a lot of time for this. But let me tell you the overall meaning actually. Vidita akhila shastra. Vidita akhila iti shastraha sudha jalate. What Acharya Totakar is trying to say. Vidita akhila. Akhila, see, actually what Acharya is using this word in a very intelligent manner. Viditam means what? Vivid. And then he is saying Akhilam. But Akhilam is only one, right? World is only one. But why is he adding Viditam before? Because we generally use this word, right? This world is a very weird place. Yes or no? What does that weird means actually? Vivid things are there actually. Vividness is there actually. So Acharya is first expressing that vividness. There is so much is there. There's so much is there in this one world. Vidita Akhila Shastraha. So there is so much is there in this world, and also so many shastrams are also there in the world. So many branches of shastram is there in this world. Yes or no? Tarkam, Nyayam, Vedam, Vedantam, Tantram, like that. There are many different scope of knowledge is there. Sudha Jalate. Sudha Jalade. So all these are different, but they are all Sudha. That is, they are all nectar. Jaladham. That is what? It is ocean. It's an ocean of nectar. In this vivid world, there is different kinds of shastrams, which is nothing but the ocean of nectar. Mahito. Upanishad. Mahitam means great. Mahita Upanishadaha, great Upanishads, are katitaha, are explained, are understood, and lived by people. Expounded means lived, understood, explained. All the meaning will come in. And they are all a great treasure. They are all a great treasure. Nidham, nidhe means treasure. And where it, and who is the embodiment of this actually? This Viditam, Akhilam, Shastram, this Upanishad, and who is it? Hridaye and Khalaye Vimalam Charanam. To understand this or to accept this Hridayam, and Khalaye means I meditate. Kalayam means to meditate. Vimalan, that Charanam that is coming is Vimala Charanam. Vimala Charanam. What is Vimalan? It's a pure, it's pure. It's a pure lotus feet. And whose lotus feet is there? That Bhava, my. Bhava. Bhava is to become, and also it means mine, my Guru. Deshika, teacher. Deshika means teacher. And who is the teacher? The teacher is the one who can give me Sharanam. I am taking the refuge of my teacher. Vidita Akhila Shastra Sudha Jalate Mahitopanishad Khati Tharthanide Hridaye Kalaye Vimalam Charanam Bhavashankara Deshika Me Sharanam. So why I have chosen this for Soundarya Lahari? Because Soundarya Lahari consists of Vedam, Vedantam, Upanishad, Tantram, Tattva Darshanam. So it is a Akhila Shastram. It's a Shastram that has vivid knowledge systems combined together. And that is expounded, that is explained to you, that is made, it has to be understood by you, it is explained to you. What it should do, it should go and sit in your Hridayam. And what it should do Kalanam. And that should lead where? Vimalam Charanam. It is through the grace of the Acharyas. It is the grace of the Guru Parampara. And that is coming where? Ultimately, that is coming from Bhagavatpada himself. Baba Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Now you understand why I have chosen for Soundarya Lahari? Because Soundarya Lahari is Vidita Akhila Shastraha. You remember in the last class when we looked into the Bhashyam, the introductory classes for the Soundarya Lahari in the Amba and the Acharya class, what did I say? One of the Nama describes Acharya as Soundarya Lahari Bhashya Mukaswami. Yes or no? You remember? Out of all the things that he has spoken and he has written, Soundarya Lahari is what is actually taken as a Nama in the Ashtotra Satam of Bhagavatpada actually. So Soundarya Lahari learning is not a simple stotram you are going to learn, students. I do not know how many Totakas are going to come out of our Maha Vidyalaya after learning the Soundarya Lahari. It has that power in it actually. Tattva Jnana Darshanam actually. That Jnanam, that Darshan, which is the foundation to this actually. Let's take it forward. Next one. Karuna, Varuna, Layapa, Layamam. Karuna. Karuna is the ocean of compassion. Varuna. That ocean of compassion is what? In this Bhavasagaram, Varunam. Varuna iti Sagaram, right? We are surrounded by the sea actually. Palayam. So in this ocean, that is Samsara Sagaram, which is filled with Varuna Tattvam, who is what we need? Palanam, that is protection. Because why? Because Bhavasagara Dukkham. This Bhavasagaram, which is made of Varunam, Varuna means water, is going to ultimately give Dukkham only. Bhavasagara Dukkha, Dukkha Vidhuna Hridam. And what it is going to do? It is going to inflict deep sorrow in the heart. Vidhuna Hridam. Rachaya. Rachaya Akhila Dharshana Tattvavidam. So, to get out of this Bhavasagaram, to escape the pain of this Bhavasagaram, what we need? We need the darshan of Akhila Shastram. Akhila Shastram means all the Shastra darshanam I need. I need the knowledge of all the Shastraha. Vidham. Who is that? Who is the one who has the knowledge of all the Shastram? Shankara. Therefore, I am surrendering myself to my Guru, my Deshikaha, Shankaracharya. My Guru only has that knowledge. If one thing is not going to work out, he will show me the other way. But I'm pretty sure my Guru is going to save me. I don't have to worry because I know that I can't swim alone in this Bhavasagaram. It is difficult. So my Guru is that boat. The boat of what? The knowledge. So I can easily sail through this system. And this Bhavasagaram, the Samsara Sagaram will ultimately make me to reach Shri Puram. If I'm going to take that boat will take me to Shri Puram. So now it is again connecting to Soundarya Lahari. As I told you, what it is? Rachaya Khila Darshana. Akhila Darshana. So all the philosophies. So Soundarya Lahari is sum total of all the philosophies together. Particularly, it is showing both the bhakti and the jnana together. So we are aiming for both actually. We need bhakti also. We need refinement in our emotions. We need refinements in our thought process. We need refinement in our shariram, buddhi, manas, chittam. And ultimately what we want. With this, we don't want to sit here or we don't want to become a better individual and come back to the same world to lead a better life. No, not at all. With all these things, I want to go back to that eternal abode actually. So both bhakti and jnanam. And we need both means ultimately we need Acharya Anugraham, Acharya Kripa. That Deshikan should be there with us. Unless the Deshikan is not there, we cannot do it actually. Only the Deshika will know how to crisscross the currents of this Bhavasagaram. Next, Bhavata Janata. Bhavata Janata. Suhita Bhavita. This is such a difficult thing, whatever we spoke in the second paragraph particularly. But who is the Deshikaha? The Deshikaha, that is the teacher, will never want his disciples to be put in a very difficult condition. Or the learning itself, the Deshika will not make it difficult actually. Saying that this, always that fear, there's, they will always show that fear, that sin, if you do this, that sin will come. If you do that, that sin will come. You should not do this. You should not. Like, the true Deshika will not teach like that. The true Deshika, who is that? The true Deshika will give Suhitam to the disciples by the teaching. What is Suhitam? Happiness. The true Deshikaha, the true teacher, Shastram is explaining to us. The true teacher will give us happiness by showing the tattvam of the Shastram. Shastra Vicharam should give us what? Happiness. Suhitam. Nija Bodha Vicharana. Nija Bodha Vicharana. That is happiness by what? Happiness by Knowing ourself, bodha vicharanam, nija bodhanam. Nijam means what? The true self-inquiry. The true self-inquiry is not to put the disciple or the jiva in a guilt, actually. It is to bring the jiva or the disciple out of the guilt and show the path, actually. Nija bodha vicharanam, shastramate. Shastram. No, the Shastram, Charumate. What? This no, or the Deshikan should not keep showing that, see, I am the intellect and you are only this much, and keep showing the terror of this material world. No, the true Deshika should able to pull the disciple to show that, see, if I can do it, you can also do it. If I have learnt it, you can also learn it. If I have had the darshan of Devi, you can also have the darshan of Devi. If I am qualified to go to Sri Puram, you can also go to Sri Puram. I am not different here. Just because of the reason I am considered to be the Deshikaha here, that doesn't mean that I am different from you. I am also the same as you. The only thing is that I am teaching you. What I am teaching you, I am following it and I am giving it to you, and you are supposed to walk with me. See, the qualities of the teacher is coming out. Vicharana, Charumate, the noble intellect, Kalaye. Kalaye means what? This quality I need, my Acharya. Totakar is asking, Kalaye, enable me to understand this. Let me not take all these things for granted, because it is easily coming to me. You are easily making me to understand the Tattva Lakshanam of the Shastram, which is very difficult to understand. Because of your grace, what? Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita. It is becoming so easy for me to understand. I've been a Mudaha, that I've been a fool, but you made me to understand with great ease, actually. Ishwara Viveka Vidham. The true Deshika is what? Ishwara iti Vivekaha. Showing the concept of God, showing the darshana of the Bhagavan. Where is that Bhagavan? You are that Bhagavan. You have to understand that. You are not understanding that. That's the reason you are feeling very limited. That darshana, that Deshikan will show. Not to put you in guilt, not to make you feel bad, not to make you say that you are a sinner, but show the fact that where is that Bhagavan? How to develop those qualities, how to attain that Bhagavan. Viveka hitaha. So that Guru will invoke that vivekam, that thirst for knowledge, that eagerness for knowledge, that learning, that learning, that surrendering, all the qualities that is required, actually, because this will come only by learning from a Guru. Otherwise, it can lead to other dimensions. Knowledge can lead to extreme ego, actually. I am an intellect. That itself gone. You understand what I'm trying to say? Viveka Vidham. Who is doing all these things? Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Next one. Bhavayeva Bhavani Timeni Taram. So Bhava, becoming, Bhavan, that is you. That Bhava, what you are making me to indeed become the same. Bhava iti nirantaram, samajayata chetasi. There are a lot of students, right? That curious students having curious questions after questions, that inquiry, actually, there is nirantaram. There is no end for the quest of this knowledge. Nirantaraha. There is always question after question is there. If one is explained, other is coming up. If other is coming out, other is coming up. So there is no dearth for this knowledge, because kautukam, kautikita, like that. Because this mind is full of curiosity. Moha mahajaladim. Acharya is saying, Totakar is saying, this knowledge in itself can become moham, mahajaladim. Moham means what? This knowledge itself can become a desire to acquire more and more knowledge. But Even if by the grace of Guru, I'm acquiring more and more knowledge, but whatever knowledge my Guru is deciding to give me, let it actually embody me with that Sampurna Tattvam actually. Even if my Guru is going to give me one drop, that is more than enough, because I need that satisfaction, because there is no end for even this knowledge. Are you able to follow? Bhavayev bhavani timenitaram samajayata cheta si kautukita. Curiosity. Moha mahajaladim. And who can rectify this? Acharya Bhagavatpada. That Sharanam, that Deshikan, I'm surrendering myself to that Deshikan. Next one. Sukrute dikrute bahuta bhavato. Sukrute. Sukrute means various activities. Adhikrute means performed in abundance. Bahuda, in various directions, we are going on performing various activities. Bhavato, who is performing? I am the one who is performing. And all these are becoming what? Bhavitam, that they are all springing out. I mean, whatever actions I'm doing, it is all bringing in counter reactions. Whatever, good, bad, everything is bringing in counter reactions. And samadarshana lalasata. But all these actions and reactions, what it should do, it should bring in what is called as samadarshanaha. Samadarshanaha, that is that inquiry into what is called as unity. But all my actions and reactions, are it as it like, is it really leading to what is called as unity, understanding the unity? Not really. Samadarshana lalasata. Ati dhinaha. This is something very, it touches my heart deeply. Ati deenaha. I'm extremely helpless. I'm extremely helpless. Ati deenaha. Because all these things are constantly hitting me. All my actions and reactions, my senses, my body, my emotions, everything is hitting me hard. Though I wanted to do is, it is hitting me hard. I am helpless. I am deenaha. I am deenaha. Paripalayam. Palayamam. Protect me. Protect me. We are asking the Guru to protect us. Palanam. Protect me. And who is that Guru? Bhavashankara Deshika Nesharanam. I am helpless. Gurunatha, I am helpless. I am definitely 100% I am trying my best. You have to trust me. That is the way we surrender actually. That surrendering is very important. Bhavashankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Now let's do the chanting of these verses until here, wherever I have taught you. Kamakshi. Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe mahito panishat khatitartha nidhe. Mahito panishat kathitartha nidhe. Hridaye kalaye vimalancharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam karuna varunalaya palaya mam bhavasagara dukkha viduna hridam rachaya darshana tattvavidham bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavata janata suhita bhavita Nija bodha vicharana charumate Kalayeshwara jiva viveka vidam Bhava Shankara deshika me sharanam Bhavayeva bhavaniti me nitaram Samajayata chetasi kautukita Mama varaya moha mahajaladhim Bhava Shankara deshika me sharanam. Did I teach the next one? Did we do the syllabification for the next one? Oh, okay, fine. Sukrute dhikrute bahudha bhavato Bhavita samadarshana lalasata Atidhina mimam paripalaya mam Bhava Shankara deshika me sharanam Bhava Shankara deshika me sharanam Bhava Shankara deshika me sharanam Shri Sadguru Charana Ravindabhyam Namaha. Thank you so much. I will end the session here, and in the next class, I will take up with the Totakashtakam, and I'll complete the explanation. And until wherever we studied, please deeply contemplate and learn the Totakashtakam. Learning the Totakashtakam is really going to be miraculous to all of you. I'm pretty sure you are all going to acquire the required qualities of learning, the required refinement that is needed, the required transformation that is needed, the step-by-step healing, guidance, rejuvenation. Everything is a part of learning actually. And that is what is called as the knowledge, and that is what is called as the holistic education of the Gurukula system. I'm sure everybody is going to attain that by the grace of our Acharya, Shankaracharya Maha Tattva Jnana Sandarshana Maha Swami. That is what I would say actually, because Bhagavan alone knows. Bhagavan means our Guru knows how is my student and how to take my student from one step to the other. That is the quality of the teacher. So our Guru will guide us, our Guru will grace us, and our Guru has promised that he will make us to reach Shripuram. And not just Amma is waiting there, our Guru is also waiting there for us. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Thank you so much. Let's end the session with Mangalam. Sarva Mangala Manghalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Kshiva Dhatri Swaha Swada Namostute Om Shanti 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 Sarvam Shri Chandi Mahalakshmi Arpanamastu Tathastu. Two things. One, share your heartfelt reflection as a tribute to our Acharya. We will share the link and you can write your reflections of the class. And secondly, as a part of the Bhagavata Navaha Mahayajna that we are conducting, whatever the paraphernalia we require, we will be putting out the list tomorrow by after 7 o'clock. 7 to 8 o'clock is the time we will be putting out the list. So be vigilant and keep seeing our community group. So first come, first serve basis, whoever is going to take up the required samagri we need for doing all these pujas and upasana that we keep doing for all your well-being and for Loka Kalyana, please support your own Mahavidyalaya. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.